Hola. Hi, you guys. How's everybody doing? I am really sorry I haven't posted for quite a few days. I'm trapped in the matrix again. I'm telling you, I told my place where I work that I only wanted 3 days a week, and I'm working like 5. So I'm going to do my best, you guys. This is what I really love to do. This is my purpose, my jam, this and Reiki. I just had a Reiki client. But in this society, we need the jobs that pay the bills, right? For now, things are starting to get better. So I appreciate your patience. I've been very drawn to grab this deck. This is just the original OG tarot deck. I feel like I want to I kind of want to do a past, present, future. I know that's like basic and old school, but I'm just kind of feeling that's what we're supposed to do today. So we're just going to dive right in. My name is Elisa. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for my soul tribe that we are creating on this channel. I'm so grateful to all of you that just have your kind words all the time. Everyone is just so amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just going to get started. Okay, you guys, let's see what comes out. And I'm going to take a deep breath. Everybody take a nice, deep, cleansing breath. All right. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest light and love, my beautiful spirit team, Yeshua, Goddess Isis, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and my beautiful grandmother, Apollonia, please make me the best possible vessel I can be today for you. I want to ask, can you give me just a few cards that show me what has happened in the past for the collective that is here? Look like me, work, work, work. We've been working this past energy, working a lot, working tirelessly. It makes sense if you live here in America. America is becoming, you got to have about 6 jobs in America these days to even be able to buy groceries and gas. So here, past energy, looks like I'm hearing grindstone. So somebody's really been working hard. Making money though. Making ends meet. I'm hearing barely making ends meet. Okay, that is a lot of cards. Don't think we need this many cards, Spirit. Can you just give me a few more cards that tell me about past energy for the collective? Please and thank you. So you've been working hard on your coin. The moon. Let's see what else came out. Cards are acting funny. I don't want 47 cards. So let's see here. Well, we got the 10 of Wands in reverse and the moon and the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands in reverse. We're going to focus on these 2 cards first. Been working really, really hard, as I stated. But with this 10 of Wands in reverse, you have been really laying down the heavy burdens, the heavy work. As I was stating before, if you live in America, we have to have a lot of jobs these days just to try to get gas in our car. I think what's happening with some of you is you're not having to work so hard. Things are starting to come into fruition. With this moon card, I'm very, very drawn to that full moon. We just had a very, very powerful blue moon. I think that was the last reading that I did. Very powerful blue moon. This blue moon was to me kind of like a mixture of a new moon and a full moon where, we were releasing, but also manifesting. So I believe what's going on is with this blue moon energy of last week, the energy of this moon is allowing you now, you've stepped into a new timeline where you're not going to have to work like you did. That is done. That is over. Maybe you've been a hustler your whole life and you've had 2, 3, 4 jobs. You've had your hands in a few different things. I think for some of you, you've been the sole breadwinner in your household. So it's been heavy. It's been a lot. And you're just like, okay, Spirit, I need you to help me with my finances. This is enough. And I believe with this blue moon, that recalibration came in. I'm just hearing different words, you guys. But you're in alignment now with rest. This full moon kickstart. Okay, that's what they're telling me. It's kickstarting something. Your new path ahead is being illuminated by this full moon. Spirit is also saying you have a very, very strong intuition, and you are supposed to be using that. So we have the 9 of Wands. There you go. You've been through it. Past energy, you've been through it. Physically, you've been through it. Mentally, emotionally. Like you're this wounded warrior now. Life kind of beat you up a little bit in the past, beat you up a lot of it, but you're coming out of that energy now. The 9 of Wands is someone who's kind of come through the thick of it. And yeah, you're wounded. You got a bandage on your head. You know, it's been difficult, but you made it. You survived. And now you're ready for the next thing, okay? So let's see, Spirit. Anything else for past messages or past messages, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My head, I had a Reiki session, and normally after I do Reiki, I'm full of energy. And I'm kind of sleepy, which is unusual because like I said, it usually energizes me. So here we are now, you guys. Okay, I think we're done talking about the past. So you've been through it in the past. And you came out wiser. You've come out of it wiser. You went into hermit. You've been in hermit. You've been in hermit energy where you've just been kind of doing your thing. Not, how do I want to say this? They're giving me a lot of different words, so just bear with me, you guys. It's like they're telling me for someone who used to love to be out and about, that was your thing. You couldn't stand still. You always had to have something on your calendar. And that's not you anymore. You've learned to really enjoy rest, relaxation. You've been doing some meditating because, here is a spiritual warrior. So you went into this hermit energy, and that's why you're coming out the wiser, because you learned a lot when God had you isolated into himself. You really learned to just take one day at a time. You learned to talk to God when you needed help. You learned to connect with your higher self when things started to get overwhelming. Wow, you did a lot of work. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So you've been working really hard at getting your energy back into one of like equal give and take. You used to be a giver. I think that's why you worked so hard all the time. It's natural to be the provider, to be the giver. I think you were in masculine energy, whether you're a male or female. You were in a masculine energy for almost your whole life. And you've learned while you've been in this isolation, this hermit mode, there's another word. I'll try to think of it, you guys. There's another word. Because it wasn't like deep isolation. I think it was just one of introspection and trying to look at life and yourself in a different way. And you're like, there's got to be better than just work, and people taking. Thank you. So you pulled your energy back. And now you're in this more equal energy of equal give and take. Now Spirit is saying, You're learning how to get into receiving mode, which is getting out of the masculine energy and more into your feminine energy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So this, it looks like we're in present energy right now. So what is going on presently? So you brought this beautiful balance back into your life. We have temperance energy here. We have Cancer with the moon. We have Virgo with the Hermit. So that might be in your chart. Here we are as the temperance, getting that balance back, getting that harmony back into your life. I think you may resonate with being a light worker or a earth angel, somebody that is very holy. Oh, are you very holy? Oh, I like that. I haven't heard that one before, but that's amazing. So you have brought this beautiful, beautiful balance back into your life. You've brought love for yourself into your life. Interesting. Okay, so we may need to clarify a few things, but we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. This Knight of Wands kind of makes me feel as if there might be someone taking action towards you. Maybe it's this King of Cups energy. Maybe there's somebody that sees you, you've caught their attention, somebody that's developed feelings for you, maybe somebody who's become interested in you, maybe someone who wants to learn more about you. But with this Six of Cups, this could be soulmate energy. This could be somebody that you are going to be creating new memories with. New memories are to be made for sure. Okay, Empress on the bottom. As I was stating, in this Hermit energy, in this time out that you took to learn about you, you've risen out of that energy at 12 on the timestamp as an Empress. You are in your feminine energy. You've gone from being in a masculine energy where you were the doer, the worker, the provider, male or female, the one that took care of everything and everybody. In this Hermit mode, you learned, no, 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 no. If I'm always the one giving, then that does not allow me to do any receiving. So this is what you've been doing. Now here you are, Empress energy, Libra, sitting there looking pretty, looking beautiful, looking handsome. And you're like, well, I'm just going to sit here. I'll wait for all those beautiful things that I have been talking to God about. So here we are, Empress energy, Libra. We are going to clarify just a little bit, you guys. Okay, we're going to clarify with this light seers. There's the moon and the King of Cups again. This blue moon really activated a lot of you. It activated you. And now you have been learning. Okay, I love this full moon. I love the moon card on this one. You're learning to go with the flow. You're learning to give things to God, to surrender. You're learning to use your intuition. You've been learning how to listen to that inner guidance system. So with the moon and the King of Cups on the bottom, confirmation. This blue moon, it's like it opened a door now. Okay, it opened a door. So you might have a King of Cups looking at you, male or female. It's just an energy of someone who is very sweet, very kind, very loving, has a lot of love to give. Okay, so Spirit, let's clarify a few of these messages here. This Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse. Pretty self-explanatory. You know what's happening? Because you guys put those burdens down and stop doing everything because you started putting more trust and faith in the universe. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. This is what's coming in now. This is what the door is being opened to. God handing you now abundance, Sitting right here next to this Empress, an abundant, beautiful life. I'm hearing a new lifestyle for some of you. All that hard work you did was not for nothing. And I think some of you are realizing how energy works. I mean, I'm realizing last year at this time I had 4 jobs. I still couldn't make ends meet. This last year, I was barely getting hours. And I said, God, please take the wheel, Jesus. Take the wheel, Jesus. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not hustling anymore. I'm not doing 6 jobs anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. And as soon as I did that, you guys, the blessings started to come in for me. So once, and this is past, so I think this is what you've been doing. You're releasing the worry, the stress of all of it. And you're saying, okay, God, I know you got this for me. So yeah, this is where you were in the past. 9 of Swords. Worried, anxious. How am I going to make ends meet? How is little Jimmy, going to get lunch today at school? I have nothing in the fridge. There's no money on his lunch, So there was a time in your life where worry and stress really were at the forefront. It was like things just never panned out the way you wanted them to, the way you hoped they would. But this is past energy. 9 of Swords. See the one little white raven up there? It's coming out of that energy now. So, you gave all those worries and cares to God. And now they're coming through for you. There's the white raven right up there. God's coming through. So tell me about this Hermit, this 6 of Pentacles. It's time to receive, you guys. It's time to receive. Because you went within and got to know yourself. I heard inner child. Some of you have been doing this inner child work. You started to reparent yourself. You started to forgive your parents, your caregivers. And this is what is the result of that. The 10 of Cups. You're riding a rainbow. Kids playing in the background. There you are with your lover, your best friend, whomever you are manifesting, because that's what the Empress does. She manifests. She creates her life. She creates her reality. And that's what you've been doing. So here comes complete, total bliss and happiness. This is like a gift. This is your gift from God. Abundance, happiness, new memories being made, because not only, all the hard work you did was definitely seen and recognized, but the hard work of putting complete trust in God is what's really, really recognized. Okay, so let's clarify the Temperance here. Temperance for the beautiful Earth angels. Like, there he is again. This King of Cups really wants someone to know. Or maybe you're King of Cups. Well, let's clarify, because this King of Cups keeps making an entrance. Who is this King of Cups? Please and thank you. Who is this King of Cups for the collective? Death, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, just a second, you guys. I feel like this could be 2 different energies, to be honest, especially. Let's get one more. Wait a second. Hold on. Spirit, this King of Cups energy, is this someone new coming in for the collective? Soulmate. Okay, this is somebody new. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and the moon is on the bottom again. Let me tell you what's going on here. There's definitely a King of Cups energy that will be entering your life. But first, They had to go through their own transformation. They've gone through some kind of level up. They had some kind of heartache, some kind of drama, something that they had to heal from. With this Five of Swords, that's like that winning at all cost. And I think that this person had an inkling that they had to come in and approach you like, what's the word? Like they had to be on their game. They know that you will not take anything less than someone that is at your vibration. So I believe that this King of Cups has also done necessary work. I don't feel like it's past energy. This could be somebody that's already aware of you. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you work with. We have 2 Eight of Pentacles here. So this could be somebody that you work with, or maybe you go into their work, or they come into your work. But that's kind of letting me know that this may be how they've seen you. Take that as it resonates. But this is definitely Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. This has been slow moving. This has been a very slow moving energy. We had the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups again. This is definitely soulmate energy. Now, soulmates are not always meant to stay in our lives. Sometimes they're just in for a season or a reason. But this came out with the Ten of Pentacles, you guys. It has been taking a long time for this new beginning because this person has been getting themselves stable and healed. And they've also been, as I said, going through their own death and rebirth. I feel there may be some mirroring, but it's been taking a long time because it's the real deal. You wouldn't have been ready. This is meant to stick. This is meant to last. You would have not been ready if it came in any sooner. The Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Creating wealth together, or maybe you already have money in the bank. Maybe they already have money in the bank, and then it just grows and grows. But the Ten of Pentacles is family, community, generational wealth, having enough money in the bank to never worry again. You never, ever will have to go back to hustling, to doing whatever needs to be done to feed the kids, to feed the household, to feed yourself, to get the gas in the car, to buy the work shoes that you need for work. You will never struggle again. You listened to the guidance of God. And when he said, go into hermit and get to know yourself and get to know me, you said, all right, yes, sir, I'm right there. And you did it. And this has been a long time coming. I feel for many of you, I mean, it could be 10 years or more that you've been in isolation, just doing you, just doing your thing. So, okay, sorry. Tell me why this Knight of Wands is here. I think this is that King of Cups energy. Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody may be traveling, actually traveling towards you. Four of Pentacles. This is telling me again, the Four of Pentacles is kind of like having to scrimp and save and double, triple confirmation. What's coming in is going to stick. You will never be depleted of finances ever again. You beautiful, beautiful people. Look at that beautiful balance that you have brought into your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, your life. Two of Pentacles. At one time, your life was so out of balance because you never had time for yourself. You didn't have a minute for yourself. And you've learned that it is crucial that I take time out to recharge my battery. You didn't do that before. You do it now. Okay, Spirit, do we have an outcome here? I mean, it looks like we have a soulmate coming in for some of you, if that's what you want. Soul tribe. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, reason to celebrate. There are reasons to celebrate and be happy. On this hermit journey, you probably have lost people. But Spirit's saying it's okay. I'm bringing you new people, people that are like-minded, people that get you, people that mesh with you and vibe with you. If you don't want love, well, then you got some really good, amazing soulmate friends coming in, or both. This really reminds me of that blue moon reading because you're getting it all. You're getting, look at this again, 10 of Pentacles. You're getting everything you've been manifesting. 10 of Pentacles twice. A lot of double confirmation. 10 of Pentacles twice. 6 of Cups twice. The moon twice. So, Spirit, we're going to do a couple with the Kipperish, and I'm going to let you guys go. This is present energy. We looked at the past a little bit to see how far you've come. And boy, oh boy, you are a spiritual warrior who has been through hell and back and hell and back. And not only are you now standing, you're standing stronger and freer and lighter than ever. Wow. Empress is telling me if you want babies, that could definitely be a possibility. That could definitely happen for you. Manipulation. Is that what they went through in the past? Did you go through manipulation in the past? Let's talk about present energy now, though. Yeah, somebody used you as like a puppet on a string. Yep, past energy. The burdens, people putting all their stuff on you all the time, manipulating you, wanting to steal your essence. No, you walked away from it. You guys were able to free yourself by going into hermit mode. And now here you are in bliss. You are blissful. It's beautiful. You feel free and light and like, I feel that the anxiety is something you really had to work at, and you've been able to. You've been learning, like, this is not mine to carry. No, I'm not going to. So, Spirit, anything you can tell us about this Ace of Pentacles, this 10 of Cups, this 10 of Pentacles? Nice guy and a starseed. Starseed, light worker, earth angels. Your mission's been so difficult, but you rose up, and now the little stars around you are twinkling. For some of you, you're a nice guy, or maybe there's a nice guy coming in. Take it as it resonates. If there's a nice guy coming in, I bet you're so ready for a nice guy. Just someone nice, right? Just someone who treats you the way you're meant to be treated and who won't manipulate you. I think you've been through all of that. I think you've been through the worst of the worst, starseeds. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel now. Ascending. Yes. You've ascended. You've ascended. So because you are a starseed and the veil is thin, you've been spiritually attacked. Okay? Because we have death magic. But the beautiful thing is, when you keep ascending higher and higher and you raise your vibration higher and higher, the evil eye, the death magic, the kitchen spells, the negative talk, the gossip, it can't touch you. It can't do anything to you. So it's just people wasting their time. You're not even worried about it. You're in bliss right now. You're ascending. You're not worried about anything in the past anymore. And I love you for that. The past was a lesson. And man, you rose above. The Three of Wands is right here, you guys. Get ready. Get ready for soulmate energy. Money. Yeah, some of you suffered abuse, manipulation, abuse. Some of this was from parents. I'm hearing that very strongly. Very sorry. Caregivers not being kind to you. But the people that handed all their burdens to you, the people that saw your light and wanted to dim it, trust me, they're going to get their karma. Some are in poverty. Please help me, please. I've done a few readings where people might try to show up from the past. If they're able to get through, use your intuition. The moon card is all over here, you guys. Use your intuition. If you left them for a reason, Spirit's got them blocked. This is you, Ice Queen, Ice King, just an energy. You do not put up with people's baloney anymore. You don't. Your boundaries are up. I'm very proud of you. You've learned that no is a complete sentence. You've learned that if you give, work, you're depleted. That's all you get from it. But if you give faith and trust and surrender, then you understand how it works. Then you start receiving. And that's the energy you're in. Okay, Spirit. I know you're really wanting to talk. This past person really wants to show up. But, I mean, you got jealous, envious people. You know, there are people on your path that they're just here to misunderstand you. And I know that sounds funny, but there's a lot of ops out there. And when your light is bright, they don't like it. And they just want to misunderstand you. They don't want to like you. Even if you're the most likable, most handsome, beautiful, bright person on earth, there are going to be people that don't like you. It's because they don't like how your light makes them feel. So we have jealousy, abandonment. You've gone through all of these things, I think. For a lot of you that are here, you've gone through manipulation, jealousy, envy, abandonment. You've been, poverty. You've been abused. You've had people trying to do death magic. You ascended above all of it. You did not let these things affect you anymore. You ascended from it. And now you're in bliss. You did that. Okay, so, and then we got relationship. There we go. You, my loves, are getting ready. If you haven't already, this may be something that you've already been in. Maybe you're already in union. For some of you that aren't, this is just confirmation. You will be getting into a relationship if that's what you're desiring. So cute. Maybe they'll have gray hair. Maybe they'll have long, dark hair. Maybe they'll have blonde hair. Oh gosh, you guys. Okay, well, here we go. I think this is going to be our last little shuffle, because when I was showing you this moon card, wasn't I talking about that little pathway? See that little pathway that the moon is illuminating? Well, there we go. So there's that big bright light source energy guiding you now on this pathway. And you're being guided now to take step by step. And you're doing it. That's what you've been doing. So here you are now, single, sexy, independent, beautiful, handsome. You're awakened. You're ascending. You've blocked old energies. You're coming into wealth and finances and a relationship. You're going to be traveling. Do you want to travel? I haven't taken a vacation since 2020. I'm ready to travel. So maybe that's something that you're wanting to do. Maybe you just don't have the means. Maybe you don't have someone to travel with. Talk to God about it. I really want to go check out this place, God. I need you to provide the finances and help me get it figured out. Ask your guides, ask your angels, but you deserve some fun. You deserve some travel. Maybe you're going to go explore. You have a divine masculine and a high priest. This relationship, whomever you're calling in, I feel would be very spiritual in nature. I think you both will really have a strong faith, a strong belief in the esoteric. What does that mean? It's just a word I got. The metaphysical, in the spiritual. But this person, divine masculine, This is an energy, okay? So if you're a female, this is what you will be attaching to. If you're a male, then divine masculine is going to be getting into a relationship. I don't even know if that made sense. I hope that made sense to you guys. But I just really feel that this is going to be a very soul connection, like a big, beautiful soul connection, because we have 2 soulmate cards out here, you guys. Okay, final shuffle. Priestess, there's the priestess. There we go. Priest and priestess. You both are incredibly spiritual beings. Wow, look at this. A high priest and a high priestess in a union, in a relationship. Talk about being blessed by God. So this person has gone through their own work. They've done their own work. And they are very enamored. They see you. I think you're both going to be very enamored with one another. We've been doing a lot of readings lately about love, money, soul tribe, all of it. And that's what you're getting. Whatever you have been wanting to manifest, that's what's coming in, because you are a sweetheart. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul. And you're getting unexpected money, honey. Unexpected money, honey. Well, you guys, claim this. This is beautiful. Been through a lot, but you've been learning to just give it to God. You've been learning to pay attention to those intuitive nudges. You got on that little pathway and you're like, okay, God, which way do you want me to go? And he says, okay, go forward 3 steps. Okay, and now go to the right a little bit and go 4 more steps. And you have been listening to that guidance every step of this healing journey that you've been on. You are a starseed. You are a high priest, high priestess coming into union with your other half. This is absolutely beautiful, you guys. Okay, this is a little longer than I thought it was going to be. I apologize. But this is it. This is it, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Show me some love on the way out. If you can, hit the like button. Leave me a comment. I love engaging with you guys so much. And choose peace today, okay? All right, you guys. Bye-bye.